what do you guys like when we give them head? Because I always wanted to know. Cause
since we on the topic though, because you know I hear a lot of girls say niggas can't eat
pussy.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that about me, but y'all be safe though.
Got it bumping.
What's good, YouTube? It's your favorite Beta King, Pretty Boy Mob. What is good?
And what's up, y'all? It's your girl Chythegreatest. Y'all already know.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you like shit.
You feel me? That's the homie. If y'all don't know, y'all already need to know.
This is my boyfriend, y'all.
You feel me?
That's fun.
Man, chill out, cause you know what I mean? I ain't trying to get, you know? I ain't trying to.
You're crazy.
I ain't trying to be in no beef.
So tell them what we doing today.
Today, we gonna have a grown folk conversation. You feel me? I feel like I don't do that enough. I feel like I be joking a lot in my content, and people be questioning how serious I am about anything. So today, appreciate it. Today we about to have a grown folk conversation. I mean, for the younger kids that are coming up too, because I feel like, you know, the more you know about relationships, the more you can, you feel me?
Yeah.
Maneuver.
So basically, we gonna talk like relationship advice. I'm a girl, so I'm gonna ask them what women want to know in a relationship, and you gonna ask me what guys want to know. So we just gonna go toe for toe.
Yes, ma'am.
So I guess I want to go first.
Oh,
so
she's ready.
Cause I'm actually dating somebody right now, y'all. Like we kind of
scoot back a little bit, cause you had a little cover.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so we kind of, you know, it's still fresh, but it's just little stuff I be wanting to know. So I like popped up at his crib the other night out of nowhere, cause I was kind of mad at something, and I thought it was a girl there, cause he wasn't answering my call. Women, niggas don't like that.
Now, honestly,
niggas like this.
No. I swear, on my mama. Listen, please do not pop up on me.
For real?
No matter what. I don't care where I'm at. Don't shoot. Nah. It's not even that. No. When I'm in a relationship, I'm very faithful. I be in the crib.
But I'm gonna be dating. We're not married.
It don't matter. No, y'all are.
But if you fucking with a girl heavy.
But it don't. But see, I'm weird like that. Like if I'm fucking with you heavy, you're gonna end up being my girlfriend off rip. Okay. Like I get into relationships quick. That's my problem. So like I don't do that whole dating, because then it leaves room for mess.
Like you can,
because you can't be mad at him if he did have another bitch in the crib. You feel me?
So you're not there.
And I don't like gray areas.
And I was thinking like that.
I don't like gray areas. So that leaves room for that leaves room for you to get mad about things that you shouldn't get mad about, but you have every right to get mad about it because y'all are, you know, doing
just
boyfriend girlfriend things. So it's like, but that popping up, I'm gonna answer the question. I do not like that popping up shit. Like no.
So niggas don't like that.
No, I don't know about niggas. Not me. Me, I hate that. I hate.
But he was mad at it though.
Yeah, nah, I don't.
Cause we talked about it, so he was like, I don't let y'all.
Yeah, like that was. Yeah, like that's.
And then when I went there, it wasn't even no bitch there. That's the crazy part. I felt dumb. You know.
You know what I mean? So.
And he let me in.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna let you in. Okay. You already pulled up. Like I'm not gonna tell you to go home, but at the same time, I'm gonna look at you and be like, bro, like.
Yeah, you got issues.
Like, bro, don't do that. Like, I don't like that. Like.
I ain't gonna do it.
I like my space.
I ain't gonna do it.
I like my space, and I like to know it's my space, and like, you know, I don't want to think like you just will randomly pop up when you feel like, you feel me? Like even if you're my girl, like
I ain't gonna do it. Shut up! You make me feel worse.
No, then you ask me a question, I'm gonna be completely honest. So my question is, and this is huge for me because like I feel like a lot of girls say this but don't know what it means. I don't know, but I've never had this conversation with you, so this is gonna be fresh for me to hear from you too. Girls swear they like a man who communicates. What is communicating to you? Like, cause I feel like girls say they like a man who communicates, but girls don't communicate either. Like they communicate when they want to, but when it's actually time to have certain conversations, like
they don't.
They don't.
So communication can go different ways. Communication.
Oh, and let me clear things up. Communication is not arguing. It's not going back and forth.
It's not.
It's having a grown conversation and no arguing, no yelling, just listening.
Understanding each other.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So basically, what communication can be, it can be many different things. Communication would be like saying something before you do it. Communication can be like, hey, you know, I don't like how you made me feel just then. Like, are you having a bad day? Like, you know. So when girls say communicate, it's like, if you don't like something, we want you to wholeheartedly like explain to us what you don't like and why you don't. You ain't shit.
Bro, I'm struggling to open this motherfucker. Bro, I was struggling.
So I guess when girls say they want to communicate, it's like, you know, just be vulnerable. Cause men aren't very vulnerable, and y'all keep y'all feelings inside a lot.
Very much so.
And then when shit go up in the air, now y'all like, I'm going through this, and y'all da. Well, nigga, you ain't telling me you was moving. You ain't telling me you was having a bad day. You ain't telling me that. You didn't communicate that. So it's like, if something you don't like if I'm eating my food and I'm smacking and you don't like that, say it. Like, don't just let it slide. Well, I don't like trying to hold your food. That's smacking shit. Like, can you tone it down? But then it's like, boom. Now I got on your nerves all week, and one day I smack my food, you blow up. I'm just, I'm not trying to fuck with you. Like, it's too much, so you don't need to keep it in. You need to say it right then and there. Like, if I don't fuck with something, I'm gonna say it right then and there. Like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really fuck with the fact that you was smacking. Like, that shit pissed me off. You know?
Yeah, I remember that's part of it.
So that's
smallest thing, but
yeah. I'm just saying. I was just hypothetically speaking. So when women say, fellas, when women say you need to communicate, be vulnerable about your feelings. Be transparent. You know, if you don't like something, you having a bad day, you know what I'm saying, something goes wrong, you don't agree with something I'm doing, tell me, because when you keep it in and you just kind of like, it's just a plethora of shit building up, you don't want that to happen.
I don't mean to go question for question, but it just goes off based off that. Now, a lot of guys do just feel like they don't want to seem like a bitch in front of their girlfriends. If a nigga is complaining to you, and he's not complaining, I guess he's just stating his feelings and telling you how he feels about certain things, do you look at him as like you feel me, like he a bitch?
Y'all think women do that? Like,
I swear to my mother, bro, sometimes I will keep my feelings in, because I feel like if I'm over here like, babe, I feel like y'all be looking at us like we some bitches for real, and I don't, like, mind you, I don't mind expressing my feelings, but
so
it just be, I don't know.
Let's say one day you be vulnerable to a girl and she makes you feel like that. That's not the girl for you. You know, if you're down and y'all are talking and you say, damn, like, you know, I'm going through something, you know, you explain to her what's going on with you, and then she throw it back in your face later, and that's not cool.
Because that's what my ex did.
That's not
I don't cry. I cry when I'm mad. So it's like, when I'm in the mood, I will walk away, because I know that I'm going to get emotional, and I'll go in my car, I'll cry, I'll do whatever, I'll come back.
For real?
I remember one day she was like, you always crying. After that day, bro, I never, and it's like shit like that, so it's like, how do you?
She said that?
Yeah, bro, she said that, and I was just like, you know what? Never again will I cry.
I'm so sorry, man. That's
no. But it's just like,
that's just fucked up.
But that's just like, that's why I asked you, because I'm just like, I've been there. So I know, like, I feel like, you know, girls be thinking that, so that's why and I feel like a lot of dudes think the same thing. So it's like they don't
I'm so sorry.
express themselves because they feel like that's how their girl looks at them.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, when I was a bit younger, maybe 2 years ago, and I was with somebody, I've done something similar like that where I threw it in their face, right? But it's not okay. That's not cool. And women, that's why a lot of guys don't express themselves, because we throw what we do back in their face. But I'm gonna vouch for the women too, because I'm a woman myself. Sometimes a nigga forget, and it's like, hold on, nigga, you don't remember when I was there for when you was crying and shit? Like, what the fuck? And you gonna do this to me? Or you gonna? So when we throw it in that way, it's like, damn, you hurt us. It's like, you must forgot how I made you feel this day. And I was there for you.
Yeah.
And you act like you can't be here for me now. So, and that way, it's still not okay. Like, I honestly just think we should just not say nothing at all when we get, you know, our feelings being heightened. But But if it's like from a weird point where she was like, you always crying, like, bitch, first of all, I just went out, sat in my car, and I really had to gather myself. And I came back. What do you mean I'm always crying? Like, first of all, I'm a human. It's nothing wrong with crying. And some women, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody. I don't fuck. That's not cool. I wouldn't do that. Like, you crying again, boy? Oh my god. Cause obviously you crying for a reason, you know.
But see, then that's when. So when the nigga stops bringing his feelings to you, stops showing you those emotions, and you like, oh, he don't fuck with me no more. Yeah. But it's like you push me away. Push me to that point where it's like now I don't want to say shit because then it's like I feel like damn, I'm complaining.
Yeah, that's not cool. I wouldn't condone that.
So that's all I was.
Yeah, that's not cool. And ladies, when we get upset, you know, sometimes when you get upset, we human. When we get upset, we say things we don't mean. And in her mind, she probably, I don't know her, but from her perspective, I don't know what was going on with y'all at this time, but she probably just real deal felt a way that she made you feel away. So some people can't own up and be like, damn, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Like, oh, I gotta change. Like, you know, I really shouldn't hurt your feelings like that. But instead of saying that, she kind of was like, damn, I made him. She probably, first of all, she felt bad that you were even crying. Because it's pretty fucked up. If somebody crying, you really hurt their feelings. So it's fucked up that you crying. For two, she's trying to deflect. Like, she's trying to make it seem like she didn't just do something to whatever she did. She's deflecting. Okay. You know, so instead of consoling you and saying, hey, why you crying? She like, you always crying. Because in her mind, she probably was like, oh my God, like, I don't do nothing right or something. Like, you keep crying. Like, what am I doing to you that's so bad? That's probably what she was thinking, but she need to say that, you know, instead of just throwing shit out here, because that make you be like, yeah, I'm never embracing or expressing my feelings with her again.
But after that, I didn't. I was very much like, nah.
And that's probably why y'all broke up, because you feel like you couldn't talk to her.
Yeah, I was cool. Like, every time something got me mad, I didn't even spaz no more. I would just sit my ass on the couch, start playing 2K, and then not say a word for like the rest of the day. But,
so how did she used to communicate?
Nah, she was better at communicating than me. Obviously, like, our styles are very different. Like me, I need to walk away and come back and communicate. Because if I don't walk away,
you're gonna spaz.
I'm gonna spaz. Like, and because it's just like,
and that's good. You a strong man for
I'm already at that point where I'm mad and I will do anything and everything just because I'm upset. Like, that's just how that's just how I was raised. Like, my mom, like, when she's mad, bro, if you don't let her cool off, she's blowing up. And I just kind of, me and my mom are the same. So it's like, so if you don't walk away. If you don't let me calm down, bro, and she's the type, she wants you to talk right then and there.
And then you wasn't crying out of sadness, you was crying out of
anger. So, because it's like, bro, you really about to take me to a point where like, I don't want to go. So
it's
like,
about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Because I know we're going to be talking about this shit all the time.
Yeah,
because I was going to start asking you personal shit, so what happened?
Yeah, you know. We are.
Alright, so I guess my question would be, what's too soon for, because I'm a relationship girl too. I like being in relationships.
Yo, me too.
You know,
that's a problem.
And I don't like to wait too long, because why?
I'll be honest.
I'm showing you who I am.
You can't ask me that question because I'm very much. Actually,
so tell me this. What's too soon to a guy, like, to commit?
Like, to commit?
Like, yeah, let's say we dating and, you know, we fucking around, we damn near doing a couple shit, but we not a couple. What's too
I don't think there's a time. For me,
that's you.
For me, there's no time.
Homeboys say though.
For my homeboys, a lot of them is like 3 months.
Okay.
Three, 4 months, and then you'll know like whether.
For sure.
But for me, shit, you in, I'm in. And if I fuck with you that much,
like shit, you wanna know what you're doing?
Because listen, like that's why I don't do the dating thing, because if I dead ass like you like that, I'm cutting off all the girls I talk to. Like,
me too.
I don't even, and I'm not doing it like purposely. Like, I'm doing it unintentionally because I'm only talking to you.
You a man though, because you know why? Because you know it's it's hard to keep up with 2 women. You can't do that, you know.
It's not hard. If you no, listen. If you really like her, then it's hard. Because then it's like you gotta entertain girls that you don't really care for versus a girl that you really like.
I'm saying you really like her.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't even do that. Like, it's just.
Or even something simple as taking a girl on a date every week. You know, when women like going out on dates, women like going out. That's a lot of money, and you gotta pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if I don't like any of them like that, I'm going on multiple dates.
Really?
Yeah. If I don't have a serious like, but my thing is like I'm very honest. Like everyone knows. Like if I'm talking to you, you know, like. This is who he is and this is what he's doing. There's no, oh, is he doing this? Oh, he might be doing this. Like, nah, like.
You keep that shit high.
You know, I don't play that. Like I said, I don't like gray areas. So I don't need you calling my phone. Where are you? Why aren't you home? Nah, shorty, it's not like that. So don't. So you know what I mean? But if it's like now, if we like each other and I tell you, yo, I really like you, I'm not even going out on other dates. Okay. Like, I'm not even. I'll probably still entertain.
So dates, that's how you show your
dates
love.
Yeah, dates and trips.
So dates ain't nothing for you.
Nah, dates is for me to get to know you.
But I'm saying though, over and over and over with multiple women.
Yeah, because
I'm pretty sure you would want to just result to just one woman that you really like.
After a while, yeah. Because how are you gonna know? I think that's why I said like the term dating has become weird nowadays. Because it's like, how do you know who you like if you haven't talked to, you know, this person? And mind you, like not everyone's gonna just talk to you and express their feelings through text message and FaceTime. Like, you know, like taking them out to eat. Like most women, like will get vulnerable when you take them out to eat. Like they will show you who they are that first date. So it's like that first date initially tells me, okay, like I'm gonna keep her around because she's cool and she's just a vibe. Oh, I fuck with her, but I need to see a little bit more. Like let's see, like if she's wife material or shit. This girl is. So my question was like, what's too soon?
There's no too soon.
There's no too soon.
Not for you. Mm-hmm. But like a regular time frame is like 2-3 months.
Yeah, 2 to 3 months.
Yo,
for regular people.
I'm with it.
I'm with it. Well, if you ready, I'm ready. I'm trying to get married. Boy, stop playing.
You want to be married? That's so good, Marcellus. Go ahead.
I'm on 5 kids.
Me too.
Yeah, I've been what? 5 kids, bro.
Me too.
Let me see. What's a good question? How do you feel about? How do I word this?
And how do women?
Yeah, my fault. How do women, in general, feel about having sex? Like, let's say, on the first date.
Okay, that's a good question.
You know, how do y'all feel?
Me, you know, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I live my fucking life. You know, I'm not a slut, but you know, I live my life and I enjoy sex a lot. But to me, if I really like a guy, I don't have sex with him until I feel ready to have sex with him. And I feel like he showed me who he was. Whether that take a week, whether it take a month.
Do you think most girls do that?
I don't know. But if I don't like you, I'll have sex with you. Like, if you're trying to have sex with me and I'm attracted to you and we have a good ass night, I'm with it. But if I really like you, the only reason why I like that because sex to me, bad sex is a deal breaker for me. So, God. So it's like if I really like you and I have sex with you on a first date, of course I want to have sex with you on a date. I find you from the first date. Like I find you attractive, like I'm horny, you horny, like let's do it. But it's like if it's bad, I would never talk to you again. And then guess what? Damn, like I'm missing out on a king. Like what if you would have treated me better than anything? Because at the end of the day, ladies, you can teach a man how to please you, you know. That should take time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just kicking me out to her because of bad sex, like over time. And also sex is a mental thing. I've been in a relationship for 3 years and once I was done with him mentally, when we would have sex, it won't feel like nothing. Like, I'll be like, like I don't even be trying to moan no more. Like it's just like, I'm just out of it. I'm not attracted to you.
Ooh. But
then I would get a new guy that I am attracted to. And that shit just feel good as fuck because I'm just attracted to you. You feel me? So sex is mental, you know, and you need to understand that sex is a mental thing. So sex feels good, yes, but it's like it's still a mental thing. Like imagine if you have sex with somebody that you love, you care about, who makes you feel good, who respects you, you just intimate with them. The sex is gonna be bomb.
I'm getting her pregnant.
Exactly. But if it's like a random girl, you know, it's just sex, you know. But if the sex is bad and they treat you right, that's a dilemma.
Nah, you still got it.
Really? So that's how I make my judgment. So I don't cut you off too soon. I don't have sex with you until I know for a fact, okay, boom, if the sex is bad, I'm still gonna be willing to fuck with you and teach you because you did a bad job the other night. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of women now in this day and age, I talk to my friends all the time, they be saying like, we grown. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter. Like, cause I had sex with guys on the first date and we lasted. I had sex with guys 3 weeks in, a month in, and it lasted. And or it didn't last.
I mean, I agree with that. Don't get me wrong. I agree.
So I feel like having sex first day, second day, it don't matter to me.
I don't think it matters at all.
Cause if he fucked you, he fucked you.
Exactly. If you don't.
If anything, sex gonna put a stamp on it. It's gonna be like, damn, she pretty. I like her. And the sex girl. Oh yeah, like.
Get your ass over here tomorrow.
Well, here's my question. So if I agree to have sex with you on the first day, how would you look at me? Less than?
No. I would honestly respect you more.
What about your homeboys? How they feel? It's like it's no respect.
It's we. I would respect you more because it's like
more power to you.
Yeah, because you already knew like, all right, I'm gonna test this nigga out. Boom. Now it's fire. Now you got us hooked. You gotta think about it. But if you're making it like, and not saying not every nigga is like this, but I know for me and a couple of my friends, like if you do what we do that night and you got us and it's good, niggas is coming back that next day.
Coming back.
But if you're making him wait, he's still,
it's irritating.
You got him still doing, you feel me, these other girls when he really just wanted you, but now you're making him wait. But obviously, niggas is horny niggas.
Because I'm gonna keep that shit high. Like, if a nigga not trying to have sex with me for whatever reason, maybe his religion, maybe he just don't want to have sex soon, I'm fucking somebody else.
Now you just potentially lost that person.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, we could have been something good.
You could have been, you feel me? But I get there's both sides to it. Like, girls feel like, I feel like good niggas just want to have sex, so why would I give it to them? But like, I know, and my argument is, I'm one of them. I'm persistent. If I want you, I'll stick around for 3-4 months, talk to you, FaceTime, just to pop. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I like you, I want to be with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You gonna come back over?
Yeah, like I'm gonna just be like, you feel me? Like I'm gonna just keep it P.
I'm gonna keep that shit hot, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
all
with you.
All that line shit is lame. And then niggas that lie like that, you get no pussy. Because if you was fine player, a bitch gonna fuck with you even if you be like, like I'm trying to fuck in that shit. A bitch still gonna fuck with you because then it get them. And then when y'all be honest with women, it gives them a choice. Like, damn, okay.
And that's what I like to do. I like to give you a choice.
So it's no gray area. Like,
you feel me? Hey, we put
that in
big letters.
No gray area.
No gray area, bro. We not doing that. Bro, because I honestly, and I hate, like, that's what happened in my last relationship. There was gray areas, and it caused a lot of arguments because it was like, you are okay with this, but you're not okay with this, but that's still in that same, no gray areas. If it's a no, it's a no.
Okay, 3 more questions. Boom. I asked a question already.
Yeah, you just.
But yeah, so you got to answer.
Oh, you got another one?
But I got another one. I'm just saying real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what do you guys like when we give them head? Because I always wanted to know. Because I don't know, like, I feel like I'm pretty good at head, but I'm not 5'5". I be learning. I'm still learning, like.
So, it's not always just the sucking. Obviously that's important, but that's not the main thing that be, at least for me.
Is it the head?
I like when you suck on the tip. I like girls that lick the side and they still going. Okay. You feel me?
So it's jerking me off with the balls and go all the way down.
Sucking my balls, give me head. Like it's not about that's like good, but mixing it in. But if you know like how to, you feel me? If you know how to work and side, tip.
So what do you feel like majority of guys like that the most?
When you like,
if somebody gave you head this one thing, they say I will only suck your dick one way. What would you prefer?
Like half.
So like, the tip.
Like the tip.
The tip. Ladies, the tip. The tip. That other shit don't matter. It's the tip.
Boy,
I feel that. Because to me, when I do stuff to the tip, niggas go crazy.
Oh my God.
Like, damn, it's the tip.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And then like, if you feel like that clench, you feel me, stroke a little faster, tip, or you gonna have, or stroke it while you sucking the tip. Whoa, come on, I'm getting to it because
you too funny. Boy, I'm getting flat.
Boy, that shit.
So wait, but you said what? How?
Like you suck the tip and then jerk off at the same time.
At the same time.
Oh my.
Yeah, niggas love that. I be doing that too.
Bro, my eyes be rolling back in my head, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, since we on the topic though. Since we on the topic though, cause you know I hear a lot of girls say niggas can't eat.
Pussy.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that about me, but y'all be safe though. But I heard a lot of niggas cannot eat. Explain to the fellas right now that y'all watching, how do you eat? How do you girls like to be pleased? I know some girls are sensitive in certain areas, so it depends on the area. But how do you know?
It's so funny that you asked that. Guess what? Just like how you like the tip, we like the clip. You gotta do stuff to the clit. And you gotta lick it. Also too, some niggas just focus on the clit part because it's easier to lick. But you gotta lick in it too. Like when you lick in it, it just gives a feeling like a warm, fuzzy feeling. So like, I don't know, I like when you like mix it, like lick the tip and lick the whole, like try to switch it up.
I'm fucking dead.
That one and the finger, girls love that shit. I see it on Twitter. The finger and so lick the clit and finger in and out. Oh my god.
What I've learned though, this is from experience. What I've learned though, I don't know why girls like when you in there and you just like this.
Both at the same time.
Yeah, while you in there and you don't leave, you just sit there like this while you look. I heard that is the key. Fellas, y'all heard her.
Yeah.
The clip. And then the little, you feel me? go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all like y'all ass ate, right?
I mean, it don't feel like nothing to me.
Really?
Like, it don't feel better than my pussy ate. Versus my vagina and my ass, I rather get my vagina ate because I feel something.
Obviously, but like.
The ass don't feel like nothing. It's just wet. You feel me? It don't feel like nothing. To me, it don't feel like nothing.
I heard girls love they shit.
No, I love it. I do love it because it shows a guy really into me. And it shows that he ain't a little boy, like he willing to go there.
Well, me.
But if you don't eat ass, I ain't tripping.
You heard what you said? Grown men eat ass. On my mama. So
one more question, let's see.
I
do one more, you do one more.
Alright, bro.
So how to make a nigga like fall in love with me? And don't speak for yourself. Speak for like what your mom is like, bro. I just feel.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me.
And this is the probably the key ingredient. I'm gonna give you every little tip. And this is the ladies. This is like the real deal. Like I'm not just gassing it. Stroke a nigga's ego. Stroking a nigga's ego.
Y'all love it. Like
stroking a nigga's ego.
Really? Compliment him.
Not even just complimenting. Like you know, like showing him that you are greatly appreciated to have him in your life. Not saying you gotta, you know, get on your knees and bow down to the nigga, no. But it's one of those things, like if a nigga get you flowers, like I understand, like you can get flowers all the time.
But be like, oh my god,
you feel me? Not even most, like you just look like, actually, you know, like, but if that's how you truly feel, you know, show that, like actually be like, oh my god, like the one thing that made me fall in love with Kim was like when I got her things, it was like a light lit up in her.
She's like, oh my god.
Yeah, so it was like, oh my, it's like, you know, like.
So go over the top, like do too much, like, oh my, I love it.
Don't gas it now, because we'll know you're fake. Okay. But like, no, like just genuinely.
But in a good way though.
Yeah, but and then obviously complimenting, like, babe, you look so good, like that.
Also too, men love to talk about themselves. So just like, so how was your day? Like,
yeah, because you know niggas don't, when they're around your boys, you don't really talk about yourself. Like you gotta really think about it. When you're around your niggas, you talk about bitches, sports, and everything else in the world. Okay, so boom, when a nigga stroking his ego, you know, complimenting him, and what else? And then like the little things, like, you know, like there was this one girl. Okay. And if she didn't have a kid, I'm telling you, I would have married her. Yeah. Listen. I'm so sorry. Listen, bro. I remember I came home one day, and it's like, this was this one thing that made me like, yo, I'm gonna marry this girl. I come home, long ass day, bro, I'm tired. She has I told her, babe, I'm gonna be home in like 5 minutes. She had the shower running, the towel up. I know you love that shit. my boxers, my shorts folded on the toilet, candle lit, and then she was cooking. But when I'm telling you, I've never been so turned on in my life. No girl has ever turned me on like that in my life.
I swear.
When I'm telling you, I could have busted a nut right then and there. Bro, when I'm telling you, I could have busted a nut right there and not had fucked her, bro. I swear to God, that shit was crazy. Really? I got chills thinking about what she did, bro. Yes, like it's cause like as men, like yes, like women are, you know, more independent nowadays, but they're still brought up to be the provider.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like
true.
In their mind, like they don't get that opportunity to be loved and cared for the way y'all do.
Yeah.
So it's like when the woman really shows that, boy, it's that's it.
What, friend? Thank you. Okay, tell me one more thing. So, I mean, well, you pretty much said a lot in one. That's a lot. That's like hella different things to do for a man for to fall in love with you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously, you know, random head. What?
Random head?
Random head.
Swear to God.
Swear to God, like random head, you'll have that nigga not leaving the crib.
Swear to God.
Swear to God, like random.
I don't even like giving head. I gotta get over it.
Man, damn.
Cause
me, I'm gonna give
friends be saying because enough about you, besides we need to see what.
No, I'm talking about all niggas. I'm talking about all niggas. This is not just me. Obviously, there was that one thing for me that made me fall in love, but I feel like if women did that more often to niggas, it's raps. Cause you have to think about it, niggas is really babies at the end of the day. Like I'm a baby, for real. Like I like to be cuddled. I like to snuggle up, watch a movie. I love that shit. So it's like niggas, you just gotta get that out of them. But there's only, you know, only certain women and certain ways you can do that. So it's like I said, it's what I just told you. Like I guarantee you, watch your nigga play 2K and just sit next to him and just don't say nothing, don't try to talk, just start rubbing his leg and just watch.
You feel me?
You feel me? Just watch. Don't say nothing. Just be on your phone and just be like, you know, just rubbing his leg.
Oh, I love that shit too. No,
and watch his shit get hard. And then once his shit get hard, just touch it. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Girl, he giving us the gems, girl.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I swear.
Because it's just like, this the little thing. Like, I think everyone, niggas and females, like, they think, like, over the top, which is cool. Like, over the top stuff is good. But there's just little things that you need to do on, like, a regular basis to keep someone interested. You feel me? Because, like, I feel like relationships nowadays are so hard because of social media and what everyone wants to be a model, everyone wants to be act. Like, you know what I mean? There's so much going on that it's like those little things get forgotten. And then, think about it. How many exact, over the top times do you have of the year? Like, a regular person, it's Christmas, Valentine's Day, birthdays. That's 3 times a year. 365 days. 3, 4 times out of the year, you're doing something way out of the ordinary. You're gonna lose feelings after some point, cause it's like, yo, you like.
So you saying they should do it? We should
like just
do stuff
both spontaneous. Like me, my shorty just in the crib, laying down in bed. I'm done playing 2K. Word to my mother, I'm hopping in that bed. I'm just gonna eat her out. I ain't gonna say nothing to her. I'm just gonna under the blanket eat.
Real?
Yeah. What?
I mean, that's normal couple sex shit. If she laying down.
I feel like it's not though. Like I'm talking about on a regular basis.
But I thought you was saying like, you know, like do stuff for your significant other. Cause
I'm talking about in general. Like in general, like look, I said,
giving his material stuff.
The towel, the shower. All that, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, whatever. But you gotta cater to your nigga. Like, what? Like, really pay attention. Like me, like I pay attention to the smallest things. Like, you can tell, like the smallest things. Like, I promise you, I'll make you fall in love.
Why you single for?
Because I also have my issues.
That's real.
No,
but
that's growth. I pay attention to these smallest things. Like, I know all my exes. I can tell you still to this day. If I wanted them back for real,
you can get them.
Like, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be hard work.
Me too.
But I can make it happen.
Me too.
And they will fall right back in love because I know the smallest things that they like. That it's like a nigga who, a lot of niggas won't pay attention to that. But me, because I like.
It's gonna be hard.
It's always gonna be hard, but it's like, you can because it's always possible. Like I said, flowers. Like, That's off rip.
Yeah, my man need flowers all
Off
the
rip.
time. Like,
But not all the time too. Like just I'm not gonna give him.
And then as soon as my flowers die,
random. Like old girl like tacos. Like you feel me? Like oh you feel some type of way? Let's go eat some tacos. Let's go to Margarita or whatever it is. Tacos. That's you feel me? That's light. Or another girl, she like chocolate and Skittles. So it's like, oh, I already know, like, in the movies, like little movie dates and shit like that with popcorn and hookah. Feel me? Hey, like you do little things that you might think like, oh, let me just take her out to eat. But nah, like I'm talking about like things that the public don't know. Run her a bath, throw some rose petals in that bitch. You feel what? You trying to tell you? Boy, I really be.
I like that shit
right now. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. The one thing I always knew, fellas, this works for every girl. This works for every female. I don't care how mad she is at you. You run her a bath with some flowers, rose petals,
that's so cute.
Her favorite little meal. Like you don't gotta make a whole meal, but just something little.
Her favorite wine.
Little with some. Telling you y'all fucking. Word to my mother.
Who gets y'all? It's something y'all feel like.
It worked.
But women like that just because it melts out our heart.
Exactly, and that's where you gotta get it. Like
you got one more question.
I got one more question.
I mean, you can ask me the same thing. You wanna? But you pretty much already
know. I'm telling you.
Come on, you a woman's man.
Yeah, hell yeah. But honestly, my biggest thing is and I know TikTok will love this one. Now, if I fucked up, not cheated on you, but
that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Or if you put hands on me.
No, yeah, that's a deal breaker. But if I hurt you, like not like to the point of no return, but I hurt you,
like
a lot. Like it really hurt. What? As a woman, do you need to like come back into your life?
So my ex, when he used to make me mad, he used to always give me flowers in the car.
No. But I'm talking like mad to the point where you didn't talk to the nigga for 6 months.
I said that shit's ass. That's ass. A flower in the car, like, okay, nigga, you need to say sorry. I was talking about, well, he say sorry, but still, that ain't shit. Just stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's like, if you do something that pisses us off, it's like.
No, but listen, like you stopped talking to me for like 6 months.
Oh, that's too long. You trying to get back with Kim?
No. Wrong ex.
Oh, my man. You trying to get back with her?
I want to know, like, what? I mean, I know what to do. I just want to know what. Like,
you trying to rekindle something?
Yes.
Right.
You trying to rekindle something? Let's restart that. If I'm trying to rekindle some lost flames, and it's been a minute, how do I do that? Or what do women like that would spark that, that flame?
Okay, so I think you should text them, like, hypothetically speaking, you should hit them up and be like, can I take you to dinner? Or hey, can I take you to lunch? First, it shouldn't be no dinner shit because it's like, first of all, we not like that. You trying to take me to dinner? No, nigga, you need to start her day right. So you need to offer her breakfast. When I made my nigga, when I make my nigga mad, I do offer her breakfast. Like, can I just bring you some breakfast to to the crib? Or can I just take you breakfast? Offer breakfast or lunch.
Food is always a plus.
So hey, hey queen, boom, and then once you say, yeah, waiter, I already have reservations. Here, give her the fucking address. Send her the reservation thing. It's free to make a reservation. So hey, make reservation here for this time. Is that okay? She gonna let you like, oh, you made reservations.
No,
this is love that shit. Don't be like, what you want to eat? Don't do that, okay? I hope you don't do that. That's little nigga shit. But you can say what you want to eat, like on some cool shit. But it's like she said she don't know, like. Alright, I'm gonna take us here.
I already have a spot in my head always. So
somewhere that she really fuck with, or it can just be a place you like. I think you should start her day. The nighttime she just like, okay. You trying to get it's too I ain't gonna lie, nighttime to me is too personal. Cause it's like I already know you're gonna try to fuck me after. Or that's what's gonna go through your mind. It's nighttime and then we might drink wine or something. So you need to start her day. Hey, boom, let me take you. She agreed, make the reservations. When you see her, like, bring her some flowers. Like, hey, you know, I just thought about you when I was at the store. Like, here you go. Or, you know, her favorite candy or something. Like, put the candy in a bag and then give her some flowers. Even if it's a rose, like 1 rose. You know, some chill shit. Because you don't know what she got going on. She might not even she fucking. You know, so now you would know that if she agreed to go out, she ain't fucking with nobody. She might not be. But if she agrees, she's obviously not fucking with somebody. So I think you should maybe bring her a flower, some cheap shit. Sit down and just have a conversation. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Like, just be yourself, you know, and be like, I ain't gonna lie, babe. Like, I really do miss you, bro. Like, I really miss what we had. Like, you know, like, can we just start over? You know what I'm saying? I'm a good actor right now. You felt that?
Yeah, I felt that. I was like, damn. Okay. Like,
can we just start over? Like that. And then if she say yeah and nay, that's going to determine what you do from there. And I feel like from there, you know what's up.
Yeah. But even if she says, so what if she says not yet?
Not yet?
It's not a no, but it's a not yet.
You got her time. That's just respect. Because you don't want to link up with her on your own time on some random shit. And then she's fast, you be like, what the fuck? Like, just leave me alone altogether. And she just cut off my give her some time. But it's been 6 months, she good. Unless she just fucking somebody on line. If it's been 6 months and she say something not yet, bitch, you was not Beyonce. I'm sorry, like.
Yo, you're hell.
6 months is like half a year.
Shit.
A lot can happen in that time.
You're right. Okay.
But, and then once you get that green light to take, because breakfast or lunch, that's small. So once you get that green light, that's when you'll get that flower, get that card, give it to her, give her favorite candy or something. And just have a conversation with her. So how was your, don't even talk about the past. Don't even talk about the past. So how was your day? Like, okay, what you been on? Like, you know, what you been, you still working? Like, what's been going on with you? Start there. And then that's when you say, hey, I really want us to start over. Like, you know, like, I really miss you. You know, I feel like I'm a better person. You know, I can really give you what you need. Like that. And be vulnerable.
Yeah, you did start off the video like that. Men lack vulnerability. Yeah, men lack vulnerability.
You have to
I definitely do.
But if you really, really want her back, vulnerable. And lay it all on the table like, damn, like. And then don't be like, you know I cheated or I know I did this. No, don't bring up the past at all. Just talk about what we're going to be moving forward.
Heard you.
You got it? You like that?
I like that. I like that. I like that. YouTube, I'm gonna holla at y'all. Go follow Shy. I know.
Yes, follow me on Instagram. Chythegreatest.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all.